everybody, I'm Sanat, one of the co-leads for the data science working group at Code for San Francisco. You can go to the next slide. So you've seen a few of our projects, 3 of our projects, and what we basically do is we try to solve social good problems with data science. And this could be anything from trying to provide insights to civic organizations and nonprofits to providing applications that will hopefully help them provide insights. And so we're here to get you thinking about SF open data and see if you all want to get involved with us as well. So some of the examples, other examples of what we're doing is looking into the impact of the San Francisco budget, the social impact of the San Francisco budget, as well as getting insights and figuring out how we can basically have prevention factors for homelessness. Other projects include, next slide, visualizing basically the energy consumption and greenhouse gas emissions of different buildings in San Francisco, so we can pretty much figure out what building managers need to do to improve their buildings and reach our goals for 2020. In addition, some of the other projects we have going on is working with housing planning data to understand what exactly is going on with the development in San Francisco over time per neighborhood, the types of buildings that are being developed, and so on. And so at the end of the day, we have multiple projects and upcoming projects where we want to basically use data science to help civic organizations, nonprofits where possible and appropriate, as well as get more people involved in understanding the importance of open data. Next slide. So, you know, as many of our projects, we have a need or an ask from the audience. And you know, we're looking for people who are involved, who are interested in data science for social good, developers are interested in developing, and most importantly, civic and nonprofit organizations that have problems they want solved or want us to take a look at their data to see if we can provide insights. And next slide. So if you are interested in our group or want to join or just want to talk about your day, you know, you send me an email. I'll also be here until they kick me out. So there you go, yeah. And so thank you all for checking out our projects.
Yeah, if Jude and Ben or Rocio want to come up for a minute, just, yeah, if we have 2 minutes for questions for the data science working group.
Got one. There you go, we got one.
We got one.
Where does the data live? Like, are you pulling it from the open SF data, or I don't know, like, where are you putting this data?
I have one really big Excel spreadsheet. No, I'm just kidding. No, SF Open Data Portal. And Jason Lally, he is the manager of the SF Open Data Portal. So we get a lot of extra insights on how, where the data is coming, you know, when the data is coming, you know, some properties of the data, et cetera. I invite you to visit it. It's data.sfgov.org. Lots of great data sets all the time coming. Any other questions? Aha.
Have you helped any other projects with their data science needs, or just been exploring what's out there on SF data?
I got you. Yeah, I believe a member of our team helped the ParkSafe project with their GIS data. And I mean, that's another thing is we want to empower teams in Code for San Francisco to be able to use their data and use insights from the data to make their projects better and solve their problems as well.
Sure. So a lot of people don't know, aren't aware that, or actually some people aren't aware that Microsoft Azure also has its machine learning studio that's like super powerful. You can run experiments. You can have a bunch of IPython notebooks, both in R and in Python, and you can kind of collaborate with other data scientists through those notebooks with extreme processing power, and then you can actually turn a model into an API very, very quickly. And that's what we plan to do for the city too, is just turn our model anomaly detection into an API which they can consume in their apps or whatever they want to use it for.